Hey gang, Dean Hanson here with Farmers Insurance. We've had a lot of questions recently from our clients and also clients of other insurance companies about the rise in insurance premiums. Uh, Kind of simple, really. You've seen on the news how the home prices have escalated crazy, right? You've noticed how the prices of used cars and also new cars have gone up just crazy amounts. And also, the cost of repairing homes and autos has gone up. You know, the parts or the materials and the labor, also labor shortages and all those things. So, whenever there's an insurance claim, the insurance companies have to pay those higher prices to repair the things that were damaged. And because of that, the cost of claims has gone up. Additionally, with everyone going back to work, the frequency of auto claims has gone back to above pre-pandemic levels. And so things are more dramatic than ever as far as the frequency and cost of claims. All those things drive right down to the amount of premium that we all have to pay for our insurance policies. Now, remember, the basic concept of insurance is all those premiums we pay, that money goes into a bucket and it sits there and it's ready to be pulled out to pay for those claims. Insurance companies do not own that money. They are the administrator of those funds, so they can use that money while they have it, but they are charged with the responsibility of equitably and fairly treating everyone the same, taking that money out of that bucket and paying for the things that are claimed on the insurance policies. Most of the insurance laws are all about being fair and making sure that no one's discriminated against, that everyone gets treated the same. Same thing with putting the money in the bucket. Everybody gets to share with the amount of money that goes in there. Now, there is a factor of people that have had more claims are going to have to put more money in that bucket because they're considered to be riskier. But at the end of the day, it's our money, yours and mine, that we're putting in there when we pay our insurance premiums. And the insurance company's job is to take that money out and pay those claims. So, of course, as you can see, because there's so much more money coming out to pay those higher prices, something has to be done about that. We are all going to have to put more money into the bucket. Now, there are things that we can do. There are things that we've been helping our clients with. You might have a feature on your policy that maybe might not be so important to you. I'll give you a couple of examples. Some people might not think it's that important to have rental car coverage on their policy anymore. These days, a lot of people can telecommute or maybe even take Uber if they needed to for a couple of weeks while their car's in the shop. In North Texas, the average time a car is in the shop used to be about 2 weeks. Because of the shortage of materials and stuff, it's much longer than that. However, if that's a feature that is not so important to you, we could remove that off of your auto policy to reduce your premium and try to get back to the prices we were paying last year. There are some other things we could do. We could increase the deductibles, especially if you're a super safe driver. You've been paying for that low deductible maybe for years and never used it, and you only pay it when you do have an accident. So that's a good place to look as well. Additionally, there are apps that we can, different insurance companies have different apps, but with Farmers, it's the Signal app. It goes on your phone and it measures what a safe driver you are and assigns a discount based on that. I would definitely advise all of my clients to use that app. And then it teaches you how to drive more safely. On your home, there are some other levers we can pull as well. We can increase the deductibles on the home policy. We can maybe reduce some features that aren't quite so important to you. Call me if you have any questions, but a couple that come to mind would be matching or replacement cost on carpet and fences. Some things that are kind of fancy, but they're not really necessary. We could remove those features and reduce the auto and home premium to get it back in line with what your budget is used to. We're here to help. Call us at the Hanson Agency. It's 972-727-9705. We'd love to look at your policy for you and see, is there a way that we can maybe shave some things out that aren't quite so important to you so that we can reduce that premium. At Farmers, the agents are not given the ability to mark up the premium so that we can negotiate the number back down. And I've heard that some insurance companies allow their agents to do that. So the only way that we can change that premium is by changing the policy features and limits. I wish that I had a special button that I could push to give you an extra discount because I, of course, want to do that for my clients. But there isn't wiggle room. There's no gray area. I can't negotiate the premium. That's not a thing. The only thing is to look at the parts of your insurance that might not be so important to you right now, and we can change those to get things back in line. Again, like I said, we're here to help. At the Hanson Agency, you can reach us at iknowdean.com, or you can call 972-727-9705. Stay smart.